Well, I did a little bit more, and it's a little bit more ridiculous. D, F, and G. That sounds like an insult. Then I thought, over here is all D, and over here is all F, and then E and G is up there. So I didn't really have enough room to do H, which is another, I think at least like a full stack, maybe a bit more. I, J, K, and I think L were a bit smaller, but yeah, I can't bother cleaning up or bending down, so I might just do the rest on the table after this. If you watched the last video, this is just more of the same. If that didn't excite you, skip off now. That's more than fine. On going through this pile, I found at least one game that went into C, and it has disappeared. It's probably behind it. It was the Castlevania Collection, which is Castlevania 1 and the Castlevania 2 demo. And did one have a DLC? I think it had that as well. Anyway, I'm just going to quickly run through at least some of these and see what happens. So, like, these 5 are just like, why do I own these? Because I'm going for a collection and nothing else, I promise. Dance Central 1 and 2, Dance Paradise, Dancing Stage Universe 1 and 2. Damnation, Dante's Inferno. I bought this brand new, the collector's edition, for 130 Australian dollary dues. And I go to get out of the packet, and that fucking Xbox, genuine seal sticker thing fucking rips the side. I was so mad. And this was, what, like 10 years ago, I think? Does it have a date? Am I just missing it? Yes, I'm probably just missing it. 2010, down there. So 8 years ago. I'm still mad about it, to be honest, because it cost me so fucking much. But I really enjoyed that game. I played it straight through. It's a God of War kind of game. Dark Messiah of Might and Magic Elements. Dark Sector. I think I played a bit of that. Dark Souls 2, I'm avoiding playing that. Dark Void, I've heard that shit. Darkness 1 and 2. 1 was pretty good. 2 was eh. Darksiders, I didn't mind. It's another God of War type game. And you are actually a God of War, I believe. The Blob 2. A bit hard to see behind the sticker. I could never get off. I bought that like 5 years ago. Dead Island Riptide, Dead or Alive 4, 5, Extreme 2. Now, Dead Rising. So, one of these is the initial copy I bought. And I really wish there wasn't a whole bunch of shit stacked on top of it so I could sort of get it out. And I might just... that'll work. You saw nothing. So, let's have a quick squeeze at which one it is. This one. That there is like 18-year-old or 20-year-old me trying to fix a magnet that had come out of the drive with super glue and not letting it dry long enough, and that's actually super glue, so that game was fucked. And then I bought it again. That's what the second copy is for. So yeah, that's what that is. I played the ever-loving shit out of Dead Rising, and then I got 2, which I got the collector's edition for, up there somewhere, and off the record. Dead Space 1, 2, and 3. I quite liked 1, 2, and 3 were a bit but I have the collectors for both of those, 2 and 3. Deadly Premonition I bought at a flea market for like $8. I don't know why I remember that one. Death Smiles Deluxe Edition, Def Jam, Rapstar, and Icon. They're actually not bad. Defiance, because I liked the show for a bit and I didn't play the game. Destiny, because completion. Devil May Cry 4, the Steelbook collector's thing. And DMC Devil May Cry. Diablo 3, I haven't got Reaper of Souls yet because it's still a bit pricey. Dirt 1 and 2, Dishonored Game of the Year Edition. Disney Universe, DJ Hero, Dragon Age Origins 2 Inquisition, Dragon Ball Z for Kinect, Dragon Dogma, and Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Now this is my... I'm pretty sure there's another game under G where it sort of comes up again, and E. So, Disney Universe. Now, the game isn't called Universe, the game is called Disney Universe, so that's the D. But there's a game up there, it's Disney Epic Mickey 2. That's a game by Disney called Epic Mickey 2. So that goes under E. That's my own little stupid thing. Anyway, Dreamcast Collection. I bought this, I pre-ordered this, it's still sealed. But this came with the vinyl, which I have in my vinyl collection somewhere. Duke Nukem Forever. That was $150 wasted. I bought the collector's edition, and it went down to like $8 a couple of months later. Dungeon Siege 3, Dynasty Warriors 5, 6, Gundam, Gundam 2, Gundam 3, and Strike Force. So that's all of D. That's all my D. E, Earth Defense Force 2017 and Insect Armageddon. I love these games, as well as Eat Laird. It's a guilty pleasure. It's not very good, but I like it. It's like a if Duke Nukem was an actor kind of thing. So I guess it's kind of like Duke Nukem Forever. Oblivion, Shivering Isles, and the Game of the Year edition of Oblivion. I played the shit out of these two as well. I got nearly all achievements. There's one achievement that to get it, you have to go... There's a branching path in the Shivering Isles. And you can only do one of the two. So to get it, you have to either save it and then reload it and do it, which I was too stupid to do, or play it again. And I'm not doing that, so fuck you. Enchanted Arms, End War, Quake Wars, Enemy Territory Quake Wars, Enslaved, Epic Mickey 2, which I was talking about. Aragon, Escape from Dead Island. So should that be on D for Dead Island? I don't know, maybe. Eternal Sonata, The Evil Within, which I do want to play, but I have it on Xbone, I believe. I probably just should get it on Xbone. It's going to be like $4 because no one wants it because it's bad. F, yes, F. So I got F1 2010, 11, 12, and 13. Got 2 copies of Fable 2 for some reason. Fable 3 Collector's Edition. That's actually a decent Collector's Edition. Fable The Journey, got 2 copies as well. I think I got one. I went to JB that a friend of mine works at, and he goes, "You like games?" I'm like, "Yeah, duh." It's like, "Okay, you're getting this." "Okay, how much?" No. You're getting this." "Okay." They're just trying to like offload them. And yeah, I guess I get special privileges. Facebreaker, Falling Skies, the game. Another game I bought because I like the show. Apparently it's shite. Fallout 3 and the 2 expansion packs. New Vegas, I had the Collector's Edition for. Family Guy Back to the Multiverse, apparently it's garbage. Disney Fantasia, it's another, thing. Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. I can only imagine that's bad because it's based off a bad movie. Far Cry Predator. Instincts Predator, sorry. Far Cry 2, Far Cry 3. Fatal Inertia, Fear. Fear 2, Fear Files, Fear 3. I remember when the first Fear came out on PC, my dad bought it and we're trying to get it running on this PC and it wouldn't fucking work. And I actually got it running at like 4 frames a second at 320 by 240 or whatever the lowest resolution is, and the game played like shit and it scared the crap out of me. Anyway, FIFA. I believe this is all of them. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, I think it's all of them. I hope it is. I got FIFA Street 1 and 3. Fight Night Round 3 and 4. Fighters Uncaged. Get my fat ass down again. Final Fantasy 11, Wings of the Goddess. Lightning Returns, Final Fantasy 13. I believe I have a steelbook for this somewhere. The First Templar, Fist of the North Star, Ken Rage 2. Flat Out Ultimate Carnage. Love Flat Out. Football Manager 2006 is a promotional copy, which is kind of fun. 2007 and 2008. And then Forza 2 and 3. And 3 and 4. Yeah, I guess that's better. Fracture. Front Mission Evolved, Frontlines Field of War. I got a collector's for this and it's still sealed for some reason. Now, there's a point of derision when I come to looking at my collection. And that point, I think there's 2 of them in my 360 collection. And Fuel is one of them. Just have a look at the absolute state of that label. Why is it the only one that's upside down? Why? Why did you have to do it? Asobo Studios. Fucking jerks. Sorry. Anyway. Fuse, Full Auto, and 2 copies of Fusion Frenzy 2. One that I've had for absolutely ages, and then one I got recently as part of some big bundle, and they wouldn't take it for a trade-in. But yeah, that's F, and then, oh my god, up to G. G was a lot bigger than I thought, but then I remembered Guitar Hero. Get Fit with Mel B. How about no? I got Graw in Classics 1 and 2. Ghostbusters, the video game, that's actually pretty good. G.I. Joe, The Rise of Cobra, probably bad. Godfather 1 and 2, I played 2, I quite liked it. Golden Axe Beast Rider, Golden Axe Compass, Disney G-Force, another D. Game of Thrones and Game of Thrones, I thought these were 2 different games because there are 2 different Game of Thrones games, but they are the same with different covers because one is an English version or UK version. I somehow have 3 copies of the classics of Gears of War. I don't know how. Gears of War 3. I do have 2 in a collector's somewhere. GoldenEye Reloaded 007, Grand Slam Tennis 2, Grand Theft Auto 4, and episodes from Liberty City. I do have 5. I don't know if that came out on 360 or Xbox One. But I had the collectors for that. And the collectors for 4 as well, with the safety deposit box and stuff. Grey Matter, Grid, Grid 2, Guitar 2, 3, and then World Tour, Warriors of Rock, 2 of those, Greatest Hits, 2 of those, Aerosmith, Metallica, and Van Halen. This was the collector's edition with the Metallica guitar, gun, and the gun stringer. So yeah, that's D3G. I've talked for 23 minutes about 0 through to G of my Xbox 360 games, and that's not even really talking about any of the ones that I like that much. So yeah, it was more of a cataloguing effort than anything else, but yeah, if you like it, I hope you enjoyed it. If you don't, then I'm sorry you watched it, and I guess we will see you next time. Goodbye.